Hi everyone, my name is Mindy Hort. Today's July 17th, 2013. I wanted to take time to make this video based on some events that happened today and some things that other people shared with me. This is made to basically um, help educate other people and have them get to know me and how I ended up where I am today and what my life was like before I found Team Beachbody. Today, when I was walking back to work from lunch, I received a text from my sponsor, Becky's sister, Christina. She was informing me that out of all the Team Beachbody coaches, I am ranked number 39 out of all the elite coaches. Some of you may not know what that entails, but Beachbody recognizes coaches who have put their best foot forward and achieved things in their coaching career by helping other people. And so this was one of my goals in the beginning of the year whenever I sat down with my sponsor, Becky, and we discussed our goals and what we wanted to achieve. So becoming an elite coach was definitely um, one of my goals and something I've been pushing for. But whenever I received that message today and found out where I ranked, I was completely blown away. Because even though that was my goal and I'm trying to do it, I basically live my life every day trying to help people, regardless of what I can stand to gain or, um, uh, you know, where I am in life. I just simply want to help people. And so I focused on that. And so I believe that that's how I've achieved a level of success. But at the same time, people who meet me now, people who see who I am now, and I've noticed with other people that people become very intimidated by people that they find successful. They may not be envious, but they may be proud and support them. But at the same time, they say, "Wow, I could never be that type of person." So I really like to take the time and share with everybody what my life was like before I became a coach, because I want you all to know that you can do the same thing. I wasn't born with good luck. I wasn't born with this, you know, natural way to win people over or to succeed. Today, I was told that one of the coaches that I speak to, often, that she was very proud of me and that she wants to pursue her career as a Beachbody coach. She's always been into fitness, loves it, teaches classes, but she thinks that she could never be the type of person, the type of coach I am. And I told her that no, that's ridiculous. She can, and that she shouldn't compare herself to who I am today because on day one, I started off not the type of person I am, but I put my, um, you know, mind to it, and I've slowly worked on progress, not perfection. I've never compared myself to anybody else. There are coaches out there within the Team Beachbody community that I look up to that I would like to, one day um, reach their level of success, and I use what I can learn from them um, and implement it in my way of operating and my way of treating people. But I never compare myself to them because I never know what their struggles are. I never know what they deal with. I just know that I use them as an example. And so, right now I want to talk about what my life was like before. I won't go into long detail because I could bore you and, tell you the whole thing. But basically, um, I never went to college. I grew up in an abusive home, mentally, physically, emotionally. I left home at 15. I really was never taught goals. I was never taught, um, you know, what to plan out. I lived a life basically of let's just get through every day. And if I come out and I'm alive, and then that's a good thing. And that's great. But as the years went by, I looked back and realized that um, life has like flown past me, and there's so much that I didn't do. I had my first daughter at 18. I gave up right then any hope of ever doing anything, ever going to college, ever being anybody, and I just settled for a life of mediocrity. When I became a coach in February of 2012, I really didn't have any certain goals. I wasn't trying to make money. I never, in my wildest dreams, thought I could ever um, help anybody else fulfill any of their dreams. I just thought, hey, my coach said I should do it. She said that I'm setting an example. We'll just roll with it and see how it happens. I look back to last June when I went to one of the quarterly events that Beachbody puts on, which is Super Saturday, and probably a month before that, they announced that there'd be a live workout. I was terrified. The thought of working out in front of people because I thought I'd be judged because I didn't feel coordinated, and then they said they were going to turbo fire, which is a great program, and lots of people have had good results, but that's not the type of program that I feel comfortable doing. So I thought I was going to throw up. The thought of talking in front of people when I went to Summit this year and last month in June, and I had to go up on stage, didn't have to say a word, but was terrified of being in front of 7,000 people. Um, I I just, but now I look at myself because I went to Summit. I heard what John Maxwell said. He was a keynote speaker, a very powerful motivational speaker. And, I sat there and saw all of the coaches that were up there talking about where they started and how they're at now. Some of them have supported their whole family uh, financially. Some have paid off debts such as their home, their car, save money for their children's college, just done these tremendous things. Instead of sitting there saying, wow, that's nice, but that'll never be me, I sat there and said, why not me? Why couldn't I? I listened to their stories. They were like me. They were a mom. They worked full time. They had all, every reason not to succeed, but they just had a drive to do it. Um, I know that in 18 months, my life is totally changed. Prior to Beachbody, like I said, I had no goals, I had no dreams. I just simply got through each day. I love my husband, but we both were kind of on a path of both totally lost, didn't know what we wanted to do. Spent every evening together, but it was spent drinking and smoking, and we lived off of fried food and bacon and gravy, and definitely not health oriented, not future oriented. We just were two lost people who loved each other, but we were kind of at the brink of what are we going to do with our life, and not happy with ourselves. And little did I know that becoming a Beachbody coach, helping other people, setting an example, made me somebody that my husband was proud of, and it made him want to do better, and it made me want to do better. Our marriage is stronger than it ever will be. We are a team. We work together every night. We sit and talk about not people, not about our bad day at work, but we talk about what we want in life. We talk about Beachbody. We talk about the people we're helping. We talk about workouts. And so basically, all of our conversation is very positive. And through that, we've been blessed with some really awesome friendships and found some people that we've found out who our friends are. So it's been great. But basically, what I wanted to tell everyone is that I was a girl that grew up, never had any dreams, never had any hopes, never had any plans. Got married young, divorced several times, told myself I was a failure, has made lots of bad decisions, struggled with zero self confidence, zero self esteem. I was teased unmercifully my whole childhood, treated badly by um, men in different horrible relationships, by friends that didn't appreciate me, that used me, that treated me like crap. And through all this, um, my self esteem kept getting worse. So, never in my wildest dreams did I think that I'd be able to reach a level of success and then find something that I love doing, where I'm actually changing people's lives and that they actually recognize me. And the people that love me and respect me for who I am. And they um, want my help. And it feels really great. Um, and now, with the length of me being a coach, I've seen the people whose lives that I've changed. And it all started with my decision. And so I, tell all of you that you can do the same thing. All it starts with the decision. If you turn down a request to start working towards your goals, you have to realize how many people out there that may not get the same chance because you didn't do it. Right now, um, I have, helped hundreds of people, and that all started with my decision to get fit. It started off selfish, but now it's evolved into so much more. I help coaches from other teams that really do not affect me directly, but I simply want to help them. I want them to believe in themselves. I want them to succeed. I want us to become friends. So I just encourage you all to not compare yourself to anybody. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to the number one top elite coach. Don't compare yourself to your best friend. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Set your goals and find people out there who are willing to help you and support you on your journey. You can do anything. To me, I think the sky's the limit now. I just can't believe that I wasted so many years not believing in myself. But basically, I really attribute it all to plugging in to the right people and having the support system, and then just getting started. And then other people, you don't even have to drag them along. They will just take notice. It may not happen overnight, and I think some people lose heart, but it will happen. So don't give up on yourself, believe in yourself, um, and just don't sell yourself short. I know you can do it. I am living proof of it, and if anything, I want to help other people operate at their max potential and do great things. And I think that we can do it together. So, anyways, that was my message to you: is just believe in yourself. Thank you.